This is Lunatic Radio, recorded live at the Backtrack Studios in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, West Laco, Texas. This is Broadcast 3, hosted by yours truly, Alex Lunatic. Special guest host, Marcaine and Alex Lunatic. Broadcast 3 brings you the last of the sound. So shut. Presents the sound of a fruitful severance. The heart was down.
No, never gonna stop or let the music take your soul. No, never.
The level was down. And interviewed by vocalist of HELLAPHANT. This is Broadcast 3, home of the underground, South Texas Lunatic Radio.
Come right over here. Over here, bro. Don't fall down. I'm not gonna fall down. Just read this tablet right here. I see I'm not gonna fall down. Hold on. Sit down right there, man. Okay, I'm there. Okay, here's a tablet. Just read it. Okay, so poaching. Okay. Large quantities of Bud Light, Budweiser, and Dos Equis were consumed during the taping of this show. If some of the broadcast is that one? Unintelligible. Unintelligible. Okay, if some of the broadcast is intelligible, it is due to this matter. This show is best heard and understood with beer in the hand. I got a beer. I know to continue. Okay, this show is best viewed. No, this show is best heard and understood with a beer in the hand and an open mind. Please. Enjoy.
And I'll kill anyone who dares to go against me.
I've been double-crossed by my own devilish magnetic device.
You still want to show me your cucumber?
The fast, die young, have a good-looking corpse.
This trip includes me.
You're listening to Lunatic Radio.
There, and I'll let it, whatever is fucked up, but reach in here. Doesn't matter because we're all gonna get fucked up anyway. Alright, man, first try. The right one. Alright. Mike's right here. Oh, that's perfect. Sitting down here in Lunatic Backtrack Studios and accompanied here with Omar. Why don't you say hi there, Omar? How you doing? Omar from Confused, once again, the bass player. And we're going to sit down and chat a little bit while we're drinking a few brews that he so kindly provided. How's the band been doing, Omar, and what's the latest on the band?
Well, band's been doing pretty good. We're got Al back in the band again on vocals. And they just giving out and gave Al a call and he was interested to come back and start playing with us again. So we got him back online with us. Hopefully, we're going to start recording pretty soon. Get a new album out with some new material.
How about the shows? How's the shows going along?
Shows have been, well, the last couple I've missed because I've been out past couple of shows on that. The first time in all these years that I've missed shows for one reason or another. I've missed 2 in a row already. And I don't plan on missing any more.
All right. Also, some of the guys out there, some of the fans out here don't really know that aside from running Confused, you also run the collective. Tell us a little bit about the collective and your promotional part of, helping out the scene down here in South Texas.
Well, the collective took up right where the union left off. We started the collective as another way of getting a collection of motors together so we can start again the underground scene back in the early 2000s. It started out pretty strong, and then slowly we started losing some of the promoters to become independent promoters, which is fine, but I think we're losing the ideal of being unified as one scene. Since everybody's been going in their own direction, we've been noticing that the shows have been more intense style of music. There's no diversity. And basically when we started the collective, we wanted to have the diversity. Have a hardcore band, a metal band, a little bit of everything put together.
Okay. Yeah, you see a lot of that sometimes here in the Valley, where the same bands will be playing every other weekend or so forth. For those people that didn't know what the union was a collection of, I guess, promoters as well, and people basically that came together and help each other out as far as shows going and informing each other. So that was a great organization. So it's great to hear that the collective picked up where the union left off. And why don't you give them the contact info for the collective, just in case anybody out there wants to get a hold of you?
That's contact info. They can email me at oyanis@hotmail.com. Go to MySpace at oyanis under MySpace. All the contact info is there, phone numbers, email. You can go ahead and get a hold of me. And usually what I'll do, I'll forward the contact info to some of the other promoters that are still active. They're looking for bands to play. I'll forward their MP3s or whatever's being given to the email to other promoters.
Okay, getting back to Confused, that's been around for quite some years now. Probably one of the original hardcore bands here in the Valley. Also, one of the original bands, period, with as far as the underground goes, dating back to the late 80s, early 90s. Where has the material lead to? We're getting ready to play one of y'all's MP3s that we recorded, I think, in 2005, 2006?
But it was 2006 that we recorded it. And we finally got it redone again.
Okay, what's the difference between the old hardcore stuff and some of the stuff that you guys are coming along with?
Well, throughout the years we've tried different things. We've done a little bit heavier than outlets. We've tried to do some I guess you would call it commercial metal. That worked out with some people and others didn't like it. Now we're trying to go back to our hardcore roots, the style of music that we started playing when we first got together.
Okay, so Al was basically the original singer though? There was some time that he wasn't with you all. He's back with you all now?
Yes.
Okay, Al was about it. We'll have a word with him after you get ready to set some of the songs. Any last info you'd like to give on Confused before we get ready to play this next tune?
Well, just that we're still here. We're not ready to retire yet.
Alright, this next song is Confused, Never Gonna Stop. Check it out.
Not a new kid on the block, been around for a while, I'm never gonna stop. I hear my voice, hear my music loud, hear me playing with the sound that makes you scream and shout. And when I'm on the mic, I like to throw my groove
that was never going to stop with Confused bringing you there from their last year's, some of their sessions recording. And I know that this year they're getting ready to come back with some new material. Isn't that right, Bill Moore?
Yes, hopefully we'll start recording early this June of 07. So we'll be ready to, hopefully by the end of the summer, we'll put out the new EP, demo, or album, whatever you all want to call it.
Okay. What would you describe the music now? You said that you're going back to the original hardcore roots. What makes Confused?
I guess because we don't sound like anybody. You know, we don't sound any of the local bands. We have our own sound as compared to the other bands in this area.
Okay. Getting to a little bit about our local area. It seems that hardcore's taken off once again, and I mean, if we look back at our teenage years, we know that, you know, hardcore bands were few in between, you know, all the other bands that were, you know, playing. And even then, you know, bands in itself, you know, extreme metal or heavy metal, besides the punk scene, there was few bands, let's just say that. Now you look at all these hardcore bands that are coming out. How does Confused feel, you know, that it's finally coming around, you know, hardcore, and where does Confused take place, you know, in the scene now?
Well, you know, I mean, it's just a cycle again. You know, it's, about every 10 years it comes back and then it disappears. It lasts about 2-3 years and disappears, and then emo comes back. But what gets to me is, you know, all these bands that come up, they last a year or two, and then when the scene dies down in that genre, they stop playing. You know, they start joining other bands and all that material falls. But in our case, we kept the material, we kept it going throughout the years, whether it was the emo generation, the hardcore, the metal, we kept it going.
You stuck to your guns, in other words.
Yep.
All right. Well, closing here on the interview, where can people listen to some of Confused's material?
Well, everything's on our website, confusedpunk.com. We have everything up there from our early years till now. We're still trying to do some videos up there from some of our shows from past and present that we're going to be putting up there. But all the MP3s are free for download, free for listening, as well as on the MySpace also. Everything's for free online.
Very awesome, man. Thank you, Omar, and we'll hope to do it again.
Thank you, Alex.
All right, thanks.
And now, a little clip about living the American dream.
Pantaleón, Pancho, ¿están listos? ¿Listos? ¿Vos? Listos para cruzar. ¿A dónde? Al norte.
Es tocho, vos, pero ¿cómo?
Vamos a nadar, cabrón.
¿Cómo le hacemos? Yo no puedo nadar.
No te preocupes, güey. Más aguas que cuando crucemos. Aguas con los verdes.
¿Y esos qué no son esos cerotes?
Son el Border Patrol.
¿Y cómo decimos?
Si te encuentra el Border Patrol, nomás le dices Lunatic Radio.
¿Cómo?
Lunatic Radio.
Lunatic Radio.
Sí, pero sin acento.
Otra vez.
Lunatic Radio.
Lunatic Radio.
Ándale, ay. Ahora sí.
Es chido.
Chido, chingón.
Pero vos, nosotros no tenemos internet.
No te preocupes. En Guatemala no hay ni toilet, sí, cabrón. Aquí sí hay internet.
Ah, cabrón.
El dicho es que cuando cruces, si te pescan, nomás dices Lunatic Radio y te van a decir Hustle.
Y eso me lleva al sueño dorado.
Al sueño dorado de Estados Unidos.
Y apenas estaba practicando McAllen.
Olvídate de McAllen. Olvídate de McAllen. Olvídate de West Loco. Puro Lunatic Radio.
Pero cerote, pero mi familia.
Olvídate de la familia, güey. Las pinches viejonas del norte.
O estoy contigo, vos.
Vamos ahorita, cerote. Vámonos.
¡Vámonos! ¡Vámonos!
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Dishonest Cable TV Hooker-Upper.
Mr. Dishonest Cable TV Hooker-Upper.
On any given day, somewhere between 9 and 4:30, you arrive ready to bring us the world. And for an extra 20, you'll bring us porn.
Naughty, naughty boy.
Hey, you've already got the van and the jumpsuit. Why not get into criminal activity?
Just a naughty boy.
After all, what are they going to do? throw you in cable jail?
I don't think so.
So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light, manhandler of the Scrambler, because isn't it about time someone hooked you up?
Mr. Dishonest Cable TV hooker up.
Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, as we continue, we're going to go ahead and do a little interview that Marcaine did with the drummer of HELLAPHANT, and we'll return back to more MP3s, but this is Marcaine taking over.
Okay, this is Marcaine, courtesy of LUNATIC RADIO, along with Mr. Lunatic himself, Alex. He kind of passed me on the goddamn microphone so I can, have my little spot. And I was talking to Alex, I was saying, you know what, well, why don't we fucking come up with, some kind of thing, just to call, the fucking musicians on the spot and do like an on-the-spot goddamn interview. Yeah, to make it, more real and, kind of just like, at the same time, a little like wake-up call to them, and to actually make it look like to also prove kind of like if it, if they're for real or not. So, yeah, so, right now we're scrolling through my phone book, but since my phone doesn't have a goddamn speaker, I gotta look up the phone number from my phone and then like dial it in his phone. So, y'all motherfuckers can hear it. So, on the spot interview.
Some motherfuckers that had no thing to do.
I don't think they're gonna like it, but these guys are on the rise. They're called HELLAPHANT, and I'm gonna call JC right now. He's a drummer, and we're gonna find out what he's up to and how they've been, and what the future is for them. Okay, we're calling JC right now, drummer. So. Hello, JC.
Yeah.
Hey, man, this is Marcaine.
Hey, what's up, man?
Nothing much. I'm going to tell you right now, you're being recorded right now for LUNATIC RADIO, a show that we broadcast over the internet.
Pretty cool, man.
And well, we're here to expose the bands and put them out there and stuff. And right now, we came up with a little fucking skit that, what we do is we fucking call the bands just like out of the blue, without them knowing, and just give them a fucking interview.
Alright.
So, yeah, so you're the lucky contestant, man.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I was also explaining like in the beginning that you guys are on the rise and you guys are making a big impact. And what we want to do is we want to give the listeners, the inside fucking story about you guys and how you came to be, and so they can know more about you and hopefully, grow to, fucking love you guys and follow you guys. And right now we're gonna start the interview. When did you guys form, or like, what's the history behind you guys?
That has been about almost 3 years ago. Almost 3 years ago, we got together and started jamming and playing, and just unofficially, just getting together and see what's happening.
3 years ago?
Yeah, almost 3 years. It took us a while to settle down until we start writing music,
Yeah, I'm hearing
members of the band were migrants, so we never got to get anything done until we were out of high school.
Dude, I'm hearing 3 years, and that's about the same time as my band, like, in the Sun.
Yeah, we really should have a lot more material than we do now, but things have moved slowly. They're just now taking off already. That's it.
Yeah, man. Goddamn, man. Like I said, bro. I mean, you guys are like up and rising band. You guys are on the rise. Tell you the truth, man. Like the whole word is being spread about you guys, and the proof alone is also by the hits that you've been getting on your MySpace. Check it. I'm like, goddamn, man. You guys are on the rise. You got some fucking Corpus shows coming up, don't you?
Yeah, we got a show Corpus coming up on the 13th.
God damn, man, you guys are doing good, and that's good, man, that's good. Like I said, man, this is just like an on-the-spot thing. Yeah, like this shit is just like an on-the-spot thing. It's not scripted or anything. Shit, we just got back from Mexico. And we were like so fucked up, so, that's the way it goes, man. On this radio broadcast, it's gonna be broadcast when, Alex?
First of April.
On the 1st of April, just go to lunaticpro.com.
Let's get them a little bit of insight about what HELLAPHANT has plans for the future.
Yeah, I know you guys. Goddamn, man, you guys got one of the best fucking singers that we even thought of fucking, getting for ourselves. And in our worst times, we saw Jesse, which is your singer right now, as our replacement when we were in our bad times. But go ahead and tell us about the history of that.
Yeah, it was more of a, he didn't have a vocalist, and originally our vocalist was also our guitarist, and he was wanting to pick a direction to go in, and he was kind of torn between both because he was fucking good at both, The guy could scream, and then he could shred it on guitar, so, he was just kind of torn between the two, and he finally, he was a guitarist, and that's where he wanted to go, and he could just a backup vocal, but he wanted to play guitar, he wanted to write songs.
That guitars you're talking about is Randy, right?
Well, Randy.
Yeah, man. Hey, Randy, you're a bad motherfucker, man. Keep it up.
Yeah. And then we started looking for vocalists, and we could never find one, and we found a girl to do it. Her name was Virginia Quintanilla, and that girl could scream. She could scream, but she had other things going on, and it wasn't working for her at the time, so she did her thing, and singing was a sticky process. And we just booked it, and at the main time that wasn't, if he put it on the side, if he could help us out, we'd appreciate it, or, anything like that. He was like, well, yeah, whatever you could do to help. So he started doing it, and everything started going well, and we found one of them.
Dude, I honestly, I think he fits you guys like a glove, and goddamn, man, I wish you guys the best. You guys are already fucking getting shows in Corpus. I saw on your page the other day. And like, son of a bitch, man, you guys are on your way to something good. And like I said, man, you guys are like, fuck, man. You guys are already up there when it took us like 3 hard years, and we're still paying our dues to get up where we're trying to get. But you guys are just like shot up there, like, damn, man. And you're doing a fucking hell of a job, man. And fuck, man, we need more people like you guys.
Yeah, well, no, it's just a matter of everything. Because all of a sudden now, we're trying to make things happen for such years, and we've just been hitting wall after wall, and we finally found the jump.
Fucking hard work and dedication, man. Hard work.
Not too fucked up.
Hard work and dedication, man.
Yeah.
See, and that night, man, I wanted you guys to fucking play later, but Jesse was like, dude, I gotta take off and put us on. I was like, fuck, no, man. And I told you, like, I'm gonna give you a good spot, and well, he told me, so fuck, man. But anyways.
Yeah, well, that's another thing, like, that's using King going down every weekend of practice.
Fuck yeah, man, and that's what's good about it. That's what's good about it.
We remind the dude, if someone needs to go on, the shows must go on, so we'll go whenever.
Yeah, man, but
we're gonna go on, we're gonna go on, someone's gotta go on.
Yeah.
It's not slow,
Yeah.
But when there's a time and place where you can work to help each cloud or not, shit like that.
Yeah. There's gonna be like plenty more of those shows, man. And with the way you guys are playing and the shit you're coming out with, goddamn, man. I mean, you even like impressed the fuck out of me. And shit, man, I think you guys are on your way to something good, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you see in the future of HELLAPHANT? Do you see it as a band to actually make it, or do you actually see it as a start-off band to maybe like in the future, like just get you started and then get you blended in with other musicians to make it as a real band?
Yeah. No, I think we play a crazy. I think we'll make it together.
Yeah, man.
All the dudes are into it. We already know this is what we want.
Well, fucking Jesse, man. Jesse's a hell of a...
This is already it. This is our life.
Jesse's a fucking hell of a singer, man.
Yeah.
And, oh yeah, before we got cut off, I was asking you guys, my drummer, he's recording you guys, and are you guys recording an album or EP or what?
Right now, we're still doing a lot of different things and different ideas that we're going on the writing process. Right now, we just have we're going to record 3 songs that have already been finalized.
Okay.
And then, I guess, as we keep writing more songs and songs keep that we're gonna keep going back to them.
Cool, man.
Get some good things going down track.
Cool.
Put together. Start putting some stuff out.
That's badass.
Everybody, yeah, because like everything, especially right now, the latest songs that they're taking out, we've been clicking more and just making sure to go pretty smooth,
Yeah. I'd like to remind everybody that HELLAPHANT is a band that is definitely worth checking out, and they've definitely paid their fucking dues, and you can tell because of the fucking stage presence. And now with Jesse from Forsaken Prophet, now he's fucking fronting the band. I mean, goddamn, it's definitely a band worth checking out. These guys are on the rise. Shit, I wish we had a fucking MP3 of your song, but I know you'll have one soon, and we'll definitely play you guys soon. But thanks for your time, man, and check fucking HELLAPHANT out, man. That's HELLAPHANT, bro. Check them out.
Okay, moving right along, we're going to go ahead and play another MP3, and we're going to try to get as much info and so forth, music squeezed into this episode, Broadcast 3, since we're so behind the schedule releasing this Broadcast 3. So without further ado, this is Blood and Ashes off the Evidence of a Nightmare CD. This is Loretto's Dance.
held at the VFW Nicky Rowe in McAllen and drew a crowd well over 200. Bands gathered on both sides, punk and metal. Both sides well represented by their appropriate bands. On the punk side, the Malcontent Party, Disposable Assassins, and Imaginary Floating Vaginas. On the metal side, Armed to Intervene, Acts of Vengeance, and Solarium. The show ended in a draw, however this set the stage for August 2006, when the very second annual Punk vs. Metal took place. That night, bands playing on the punk side were Helltown Rebels, DTD, Walk the Graves. On the metal side, Red Escape, Lay in Ruins, and Horny Frog. That year, the punk side took it by a landslide, leaving the metal side wanting vengeance. This year, where do you stand? Lunatic Productions and The Collective are looking for the appropriate bands to represent either side, punk or metal. Disclaimer and rules. The band has to have been together at least more than 1 year, preferably 2 years or more. Second rule, the band in general must be an influence in the underground scene. Third rule, you don't have to pay to enter. We just have to listen to your demo MP3. The winners will be given a trophy and cash to the top 3 bands representing punk or metal. Where do you stand? This year's 2007 Punk vs. Metal will be announced soon.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Silent Killer Gas Passer.
Mr. Silent Killer Gas Passer.
Last night you had the enchilada combo platter. This morning, the 3-cheese omelet with broccoli. This afternoon, you're a ticking time bomb. Because of you, a simple elevator ride is suddenly a 42-floor plummet into the very bowels of hell.
You take my breath away.
Who did it? Who cares? Sweet mercy, please just someone light a match.
Sweet, sweet mercy.
So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light, oh ninja of the nasty. And while you're at it, crack open a window.
Mr. Silent Killer Gas Passer.
Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey Alex, I've been thinking lately, man, it's getting harder and harder now to find the underground shit you want, man. You know, Sam Goodies ain't cutting it no more, man. Yeah, man, why don't you go get on the net and visit www.rigamortisrecords.com, man. They can set you up with all your metal needs, man. They got CDs, vinyl, shirts, DVDs from foreign metal to extreme metal, grindcore, black, death, hardcore, black metal, thrash metal, doom metal, power metal, progressive metal, metal. They're talking about Rigor Mortis Records, dude. RigorMortisRecords.com. Why don't you go visit Ruben? And he has a large selection of your underground needs, whether it be a band like Anal Cunt or the old Agnostic Front, At the Gates, the Black Dahlia Murder, Carcass, Cro-Mags, Destruction, etc. He can set you up. Want to find out if he has something on it? Wait a minute, Alex. Wait a minute. You're talking too fast now. But if I don't know if he has something in his stock, man, can I get a hold of this guy? Yeah, man. His name is Ruben. Contact him at 956-207-1197. That's 956-207-1197. Or if you want to email him and ask him if he has something on hand, you can email him at rigormortisrecords@yahoo.com. Go check out the site, man. There has some CDs, vinyls, t-shirts, DVDs, even some games if you don't want to buy right now. Go ahead and download the Adobe form and you can send it in and mail it in. Most underground CDs are about $10, so you can't lose, man. It's a win-win situation. Hey, Alex, I'm glad you told me about this, man. This guy's extreme music for the sick and demented. I like this guy, Ruben. Maybe I'll go meet him sometime and, I don't know, buy him an ice cream.
Okay, we're back, and of course, we had Confused down the line, and we also had, we're coming up with Severance, and also we had that Marcaine interview with the HELLAPHANT. And on the line, we got Moses all the way from Corpus Christi. You there, Moses?
Yes, sir.
All right, Moses is from SEWN SHUT. Corpus Christi's a premier thrash metal band, and what's the band been up to, Moses?
Oh, well, right now, man, we're trying to finish up our full-length CD, which will have like 8 songs, so we're almost done. We're down to 2 more songs, so hopefully we'll be done by next week, and then we'll start mixing after that.
Very awesome. So this next song...
Also, we're signing to to a booking and management company out of Florida called Ruins of Old Management, and the whole dudes, they play hardball, man. So they're really gonna put us out on the road, and hopefully by summer we'll be on tour. So we're really excited about that.
That's excellent. I know that SEWN SHUT's been working very hard for the past few years, so that's great news to hear. I know that also there's some lineup changes that have been going through, and I know you guys got a new bass player and singer.
Yeah, we have a new bass player and a new singer, because basically on that, the two other guys that we had before, which was Julio and Oscar, they couldn't do what we wanted to do, which was go on the road. Yeah, they just couldn't commit to that kind of, thing, to leave because they had their families and all that. Well, now we got these new guys, Fernando and Royce, which have no family and pretty much want to just go on the road. So that's why that lineup happened.
I can understand that real hard. Me personally, being a family man. Let me ask you about this new song we got, Bleeding Heart. What song? Where is that from? What CD?
The song Bleeding Heart, that one, or the lyrics, the music's written by me, OJ, and Fernando. And Royce comes out with the lyrics, which is the singer. But the song basically is, I guess, Royce got hurt when he was younger by a girl. And it's just like his little payback, saying,
right.
Because, now down the road, now she's hurt. So it's like, oh, no pity for you, you hurt me.
Exactly.
Once we post the song, the lyrics will be on it, and it'll explain everything, and it's a very interesting song, man. It's just basically like, well, what goes around comes around,
Sounds real brutal. Is that off the new CD?
Yeah, that's gonna be off the new. That's gonna be on the new. Yeah.
Excellent, Moses. Don't hang up. Let me just introduce this next song. This is Bleeding Heart from SEWN SHUT, Corpus Christi, Texas. Thrash metal. Check it out.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
This Memorial Day, we salute you, Mr. Gasoline Barbecue Starter.
Mr. Gasoline Barbecue Starter.
Never mind charcoal chimneys and easy lighting briquettes. The only way to start a real barbecue is with a gallon of 93 octane and a big book of matches.
Light up the sky.
Who needs eyebrows? You're hungry, and you've got 7 pounds of lamb shanks ready to go.
That's a lot of kebabs.
You don't just defy convention. You defy warning labels and common sense.
Very low IQ.
So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light, oh Prince of the Pyrotechnics, because no one makes a backyard mushroom cloud like you.
Mr. Gasoline Barbecue Starter.
Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, Cartersville, Georgia.
Hey Alex, check out this t-shirt I made with the stolen marker locks and the stolen t-shirt I stole from the dollar store. It's for my band, it's it. Hey man, that looks pretty cool, but hey man, why don't you put a little more money and effort into it, man? If your band means enough to you, why don't you get it done professionally? Yeah man, but I don't know who to contact. Man, you can contact Dave from tredsgraphics.com. That's TREDGRAFIX.com. He's got a shitload of t-shirts that you can go and check out, you know, and design. It could be a personal t-shirt, it could be a sports t-shirt, it could be a school t-shirt, it could be your band's t-shirt, man. And, you know, like he says, man, his work stands out against the run-of-the-mill printed monochrome shirts. You know, whether it be 50 orders or one t-shirt, man, any print run of different designs that you may have, he will do, man. And if you got a last-minute request, he can work on it, man. He's into producing quick turnarounds, dude. So why don't you check him out? You know, that's a good idea, Alex. Thank you very much for telling me. This David guy, I'll check him out.
I want to thank all you guys for listening tonight. We're long overdue, and there was an interview that we've done with Jaime Perez from Severance that was somehow corrupted. Our file was corrupted. We weren't able to play it tonight, but we're going to go ahead and still include Severance as far as part of the MP3. This is off the new Suffering and Humanity CD. This is La Promesa, and you guys check it out. I'll be back right after this.
We're  all 'Cause we're 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 ' thank you all that stay tuned and listen to all of Broadcast 3. This was a long overdue broadcast, and I know that we were kind of reluctant not to do it without the interview of Severance, but things and shit happened. But I gotta say that if you guys want more info as far as the local underground Rio Grande Valley scene, go ahead and visit www.lunaticpro.com. We're starting to book bands for gigs in Mexico. There's a lot of other info as far as the punk versus metal that's coming also your way on August 2007 with the Collective, STMP, Mololo, and of course yours truly, LUNATIC Productions. We have a lot of shows coming your way and a lot of info that we constantly update. We're probably the oldest webzine out there that has been doing it since 2001 here at the local Rio Grande Valley. So we appreciate the time you take and the visits that you do take time to visit our website. And we're going to go ahead and end the show. A million thank yous, and we'll see you at Broadcast 1. Thank you.
The time